Greetings YouTube model train people. I have another decoder install video. These are decoders I've never used before. This is the Digitrax DH166D, which I believe is a replacement for the 163, which I've used many times in the past. And I'm also going to be using a PX 112-2 power extender. This is like a capacitor that can keep the decoder running over bad track, or if you have poor electrical pickup. It's basically a bunch of capacitors in this little package here. And the train is this guy. It's a 040, I don't know what name, it has no name brand on it, probably Lifelike or something. It's not a real high quality unit, but it's something that I have had around for a very long time, since before the internet at least. And I found it in my stuff and I really thought it would be fun to get it going. It runs very well. It's simple. It's just a motor with a worm gear that runs this axle here, and then the bar connects the front. So I did take everything apart, lubricate everything, and I cleaned the brushes on this. So my plan here is to mount the decoder and the capacitor and stuff here in the tender, and then run wires through to the front. One of the main problems I've had with this thing always was just poor electrical contact. As delivered, it only has pickup on the front axles. I, however, had put some contacts in the back tender, which these wheels have gotten all rusty and nasty, so I have replaced them out once again with newer wheel sets. So there's going to be electrical pickup on the back too, and then I've got a couple of LEDs here for the headlight and the reverse light. These LEDs have a resistor built in already, so keep that in mind if I don't mention it again. So basically what I'm going to need to do here is run 5 wires out of the tender into the locomotive part. I'll need a red and black for the track pickup, orange and gray for the motor, and a white for the headlight. So I will go ahead and get started on that. Okay, here I've got a bunch of the connections made. Black wire is going to one side of the track. Red wire is going to the other side of the track and the positive, the anode of the LED. White wire is going to the cathode of the LED. And then the gray and orange I just have hooked up temporarily because I don't know which way they go on this particular motor. So if it ends up running backwards, I'll switch these two. And now I'm going to take it down to, oh, and then I put some heat shrink tubing around these wires here that are going to kind of hold these together here. And I just put little pieces of heat shrink. I didn't do one solid heat shrink because then it won't be very flexible. By doing it this way, I'm hoping it'll be a little more flexible, so it's not quite, yeah, we'll see how that all works out. Okay, so I'm here on the programming track, and I've got Decoder Pro running, and I'm going to hit identify, and it seems to have identified it. All right, now I'll try it on the regular track and see if the directions are correct. Well, I've got it all put back together again, and I'm trying not to run it here. The mechanism does seem like it's binding up or something a little bit. This is the slowest I can get it to go. Yeah, see. It's only a 3-pole motor as well, so that's also... So this is what I've got set up for the top speed. I had to drop it back significantly. I'll show the CD values I used here. I figure that's probably realistic top speed. So this guy probably isn't going to be on the cover of Model Railroader anytime soon, but I had a lot of fun getting it going and had a blast just sitting here watching it run around on the floor. I know there's a lot of bad news in the world right now and a lot of bad stuff on YouTube, so I just hope that you watch this video and it brought a little bit of joy to your day. Thanks for watching.